Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking. Sleep tight with locations in Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville. Mowen Auto Body, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency. Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Transportation, and Dot Foods. First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA, Sarah D. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, the Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, Rolling Greens Golf Course, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Service Master with locations in Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Bemis Lawn Services, Land Guys Broker Toby Stay, A Rustic Garden. Now it's time for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. It's that time of year when you need to check out the feed, or need to check out your furnace. I got to get my things going here, Brian. Check out your furnace, the filters, everything involved with it. Make sure it's working correctly. Steve Surratt, Brian Ingram, Lisa Surratt with you tonight. Lisa's on the camera tonight. Brian's doing stats and color with me. We're just glad to be here in A-Town, Abington, Avon, A-Town, for the sectional basketball tournament, 8th grade girls. And Brian, it's exciting for the girls to be here.
Sure is. It's going to be a great game tonight.
And with that, we're going to take a station break and let some of our sponsors have some airtime here. We'll be back with the keys to the game after a break.
Are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
This is Tracy Hindeker with the Hindeker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Come join our team at Service Master Cleaning and Restoration in Quincy for a rewarding career change. Wages start at $15 an hour with benefits including health insurance and retirement plans. Apply on Indeed today to join our team.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in west central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $22 and Senior Day Wednesday with discounted greens fees and free lunch. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free range balls, discounted league play, and the opportunity to play as few or as many holes as you desire daily. Call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home Wi-Fi your family needs.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Once or twice a year I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Napa know
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Here today to talk about holiday savings. That's right, buy a Napa bag for $1.99, reusable that is. Get 20% off on 3 or more items you can fit in that bag. Also, Napa full synthetic, high mileage oils on sale. 5-quart jug, $23.99, 10W30, $24.99, and 5W20, $20.99. That's up to 30% savings on oil. Windshield deicer, $3.49. 911 power service, $9.99 for 32 ounce. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics. Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. This Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Call the cover man at 217-773-2626. We're in A-Town with Brown County versus A-Town in their home gym for the sectional championship. The winner of this ball game goes on Saturday at 10 o'clock in Havana. So, not Cuba, Havana, Illinois. And
home of the Ducks.
Home of the Ducks. And Jennifer's favorite saying of mine, it's always fun when you're playing the Havana Ducks because you can say there's ducks on the pond. And so we're glad that you could join us. Brian Ingham, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt with you on the broadcast. Hoping for some great things tonight. Glad you could join us. Tell you what, if you're watching from away tonight, I want you to text me, 217-740-9234. That's 217-740-9234. And I know there's a grandma at home that physically can't come to the ball games, and so we're going to give a shout out to Carolyn Ward tonight because I know she's at home watching the ball game, Lisa.
Yep, I'm sure she is.
And Brian, do we know much about this A-Town squad?
Not a lot. I did get to watch a little bit of game film on them. One game. They got a pretty good point guard and another shooting guard that both can shoot well. So they're the real deal. So I think we're going to match up well.
They're not extremely tall, although they've got a little bit of height. So we'll see how that works. Could be a big night for Maggie Henry under the basket, which if I were doing keys of the game right now, I'd say getting the ball into Maggie is a key to the game because if they drop down to get her, then that's going to open up Hope and McKenzie to do some outside shooting.
For sure.
And so you're with us on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. We're going to take another quick break, and definitely when we come back the next one, we will give you the keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. And again, if you're watching or listening, tell us where you're watching or listening from, 217-740-9234. That's 217-740-9234. We'd love to hear from our fans out there of where you're listening or watching from in the broadcast. We'll be back after these messages.
When was the last time you had a great night's sleep? Sleep Tight, your locally owned bedding specialty store offering only beds made right here in the US of A. Come shop our all-American made brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And as always, we offer interest-free financing, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on-4 off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Got to get used to using my opposite hands there. Steve Surratt, Brian Ingram, Lisa Surratt on BC Hornet Sports in this great heating and cooling pregame show. Let's talk about the keys to the game, Brian. We've been talking off mic about. Brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Family Medicine Care is as close as 521 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. At the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic, call 217-773-7105 for an appointment at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. Let's go back to your keys, Brian. What do you think the keys are? You've watched a little film. What are the keys for Brown County to be successful tonight?
Well, tonight we need to stop their point guard, Kennedy Quinn. She is a very good ball handler. Can go in and shoot outside. I think that is the number one key. We got to control her, not let her beat us, but let the team beat us if that's gonna happen. Number two, we have got to control our own turnovers. We can't sectional ball. We can't give away points. We can't give away points from turnovers. So we've got to control turnovers and protect that gem of that 28.5-inch ball. And then number 3 is one thing that we've kind of struggled with on and off all year is free throws. We have to make our free throws tonight. As we watch the varsity boys play there Friday night, and we led for 3.5 quarters, but we went from 6 for 20 from the free throw line, and we ended up losing.
Yeah.
Now it wasn't all free throws, but if we would have made our free throws, I think we would have hung on to that game.
Free throws take care of a myriad of mistakes that you make on the field.
It does.
When you can stand and make those free throws, that's the big thing there.
Yep.
Is that you've got to make those free throws.
Yep.
So those are the Blessing Health Systems keys to the game. If you think it may be a heart attack or a stroke, stop thinking and start dialing 911. Quick action can save a life. That is the Blessing Health Systems keys to the game. Starting lineups tonight will be brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for any kind of CDL licensed driving job, regional, local, touch freight, no touch freight, all of that stuff, go to drivefordot.com. I'm going to give you the starters, and then I will give you the rest of the lineup per the Lisa Surratt theory of giving this, and I kind of agree with that in postseason. Steve Beheimer out there listening. Hannah Helt and her family out there listening. Carolyn Ward out there watching, hoping she's feeling better. Beth Boylan out with this also. And watching from QND, whoever, let me see who that is, wishing the best of luck. So Quincy QND people watching, the best of luck for us. Go Hornets from Beth Boylan. And I tell you what, just a host of people out there watching us tonight and watching these girls. They are so fun to watch. So here is your, we'll go with the A-Town Tornadoes right out of the gate. And their colors are green, black, and
yellow.
Yep. Is what I'll go with.
Yep.
For them, the starters will be Kennedy Quinn, and then from Brian's things, she's the person to watch on theirs. Caden Quinn, Tiana Hamilton, Miley Weber, and Corey Anderson. The rest of their lineup looks like this. Chesney Engel, Macy Brooks, Vivian Bigger, Alicia Snyder, and Kayanne Andrews. For Brown County, the lineup looks like this. It's a familiar lineup for us. It'll be Jamie Lohr, Hope Ingram, Lizzie Blakely, Mackenzie Cassing, and Maggie Henry. The rest of that roster may have a few more names, but all of them have something to do with this team. Carson Taylor on there, Jordan Kunkel, Ella Henry. You'll see her in the ball game quite a bit tonight. Renessa Wart, Gretchen Hilburn. You'll probably see her in the ball game tonight. Yep. Lena Anderson. You'll see her giving the post people some time off.
Yep.
Nina Boylan, Tinley Fullerton, Taylor Craven, and Paige McCaskill. And that is the rest of the roster, brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you don't have your CDL license, guess what? They've got a driving school for you. You can learn how to drive a truck. You'll get paid to do that. You'll get inside information from other drivers, and you'll get job placement. And so go to drivefordot.com. Whether you have your CDL, need your CDL, whatever you need to do to be a truck driver, they've got it for you on drivefordot.com. We're going to take another station break. We'll be back after these messages. And again, if you're watching or listening from someplace, tell us who you're rooting for, and tell us where you're watching or listening from. 217-740-9234. That's 217-740-9234. We'll be back.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental. You name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more in the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame, brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. They're announcing the starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation. We'll give those to you again. For A-Town, it will be Kennedy Quinn, Caden Quinn, Tiana Hamilton, Miley Weber, and Corey Anderson. For Brown County, it will be Jamie Lohr, Hope Ingram, Lizzie Blakely, Mackenzie Cassing, and Maggie Henry. And that's your starters for the Brown County Hornets. Got people out there. Got Leslie Parsons, listen from Pittsfield. Go Hornets. Appreciate you and being a listener over there and rooting on the Hornets tonight. We're wishing Pittsfield good luck tomorrow night in the state championship as Pittsfield plays, and so does Liberty.
Yep.
Brian, our local schools are being represented really well in girls junior high basketball.
For sure.
And so with that, as we get ready for this contest tonight, the PA announcer is Brown County boy Christian Kennedy doing the PA announcing. He teaches up here. Got a big hug and a handshake from him before we got started, but good local face up here. And I understand this is what he does. He does the announcing for this. So
well, he does a good job because you have him on your commercial broadcast.
That's right. That's right. He comes home every now and then, does some commercials. I need him to do some new ones, and not to mention any names out there of people that might need a new commercial broadcasting. Yingling Innocent Agency, some others out there that maybe need a new commercial.
Here goes your starting lineup to the floor.
Well, we just went over it.
You did, but they're out there now.
Yep, they gave some recognition to all the subs first, and now they're getting the starting lineups.
And so we're excited about doing this ball game and about what's going to happen here. Actually anxious about this ball game because we're anxious about them winning. And no matter what, Brian, and this is hard for kids and coaches to understand, how many schools would like to be in Brown County shoes right here? I know Carthage would love to be here.
Yep, for sure.
Unity, a lot of our home schools would love to be here.
I know Liberty missed, a lot of good teams in our area, and we fought to get here, and it's a high intensity game, and we're all looking forward to it. A-Town brought, being that their hometown here, they got a big crowd here, and it's going to be a big loud gym tonight.
It will be.
It'll be a fun atmosphere.
Angie Cross listening from the comfort of her couch.
Brown County's got a good representation. I would say we've got at least a good half of the side that we're actually on, so you won't see many of our fans because of us looking the other direction.
And I'm going to stand up probably to broadcast because I'm too short to see over the rail. Brian and Lisa don't have that problem, but I do.
That'll be all right, Steve.
Kinsey's going to jump against Kennedy Quinn. That's one of the key people we'll watch in this ball game. We'll call her Kennedy and we'll call Caden because they're both Quins. Kennedy controls the tip, ends up in A-Town. Back to Kennedy. Drives down the court over to Weber. Back out to Kennedy. Kennedy will set up the offense. Brown County and what Brian described a 3-2 defense. Top of the key, that was Anderson. Nope, excuse me, that was Caden. Short shot by Weber, no good. And on the floor, loose ball, and going to be a jump ball. And it'll be Brown County basketball. We'll head back the other direction.
First little baby scrum there.
And we're looking for
four girls on the floor.
Full court pressure, Brian.
Yep.
Kinsey gets it into Ingram. She'll bring it up. On her is Weber. Goes to the right-hand side. Kicks out to Lohr. Lohr drives in. Kicks low to Maggie. Off is Henry. Off, no good. Reed gets her own rebound. No good. And tied up again. Jump ball. Kevin Dieterle is going to get a cookie from Tracy for us the next broadcast for every jump ball we have tonight.
Oh, there's two right there.
Yeah.
Keep a tally.
Inbound is Caden. That's Caden Quinn. Gets it into Weber. Back to Caden. Gets it down to Kennedy. Kennedy drives the lane in the middle. Kicks it out. They'll reset. Kennedy back up on top. They move quick.
Yes.
Quick rotation of the ball. Get back out. They'll press to get the shot. And that's Kennedy for a long two. No good. And the ball bounces out. That's Weber. Kicks it out to Kennedy. She drives to the bucket. And they're going to call reaching in. And I got a feeling that could go either way. Could be Kinsey's.
Kinsey.
Yep, Kinsey reaching in. And we're going to have to watch that tonight. It's a tendency to do that. Rather than moving your feet, you move your hands, and usually that ends up with a foul.
Yeah, she drives hard.
And that's Kennedy for a three. She nails the three, and that puts them up 3-0 on the Cash Communication scoreboard. I'll try to keep the scoreboard up, folks. Hope Ingram drives in. She gets fouled going inside, and the foul is going to be on Caden Quinn. Brian will have the free throws for you.
Well, everyone gets lined up. Hope has the ball here. First shot is up and no good off the back of the rim. A little flat on her shot. Ball's back in her hands. Next shot is up and no good again.
Rebound fought for, and it's going to be off of
White.
Off of Green, off of Kinsey, and that'll be Caden Quinn taking the ball out. She gets it into Kennedy Quinn. She'll bring it all the way up the court.
Yep.
She's quite the ball handler. Feeds off low, no good.
Henry.
Rebound Henry, as Anderson couldn't make that ball for A-Town. Back the other direction, it'll be Kinsey. Gassing top of the key, dribbles around, goes in, kicks down to Henry in the middle of the lane, off the glass and good. Makes it a 3-2 ball game. 3-2 Brown County, or 3-2 A-Town. Ball inbounded, that's Weber. She throws the ball away, it'll be Brown County basketball. And that's what we need a little of,
Yep,
is a
need
little
more of those. Yep.
Let's take advantage of it and take the first lead for the night we're down to 3:58 already. Boy, time is flying. Intense ball game already, if you haven't noticed. Ingram will inbound. Gets it into Blakely. Gives it back to Ingram. She'll set up the offense. Drives to the lane off the glass, and she's going to draw a foul again. And Weber raised her hand. That's what we used to do if we didn't want the star to get the,
That's right.
the foul. You were smart
yeah.
enough that you claimed it, particularly somebody in foul trouble.
So Weber got the foul, puts Ingram back to the line, see if she can pick one up. There she is. First one's in.
First tie other than 0-0 in this ball game.
Got the ball again, up and good for
Brown County with their first lead, 4-3. Ball out of bounds again, turnover A-Town. Nice job by Ingram to force her to think about what she was doing, Brian.
Yep. Keep the ball out of Kennedy Quinn's hands, and I think we'll have good success because she's quick and she'll just go to the rim.
Kinsey down, gives it to Henry, tries to give and go, and there goes Kennedy. Full court, off the rim and good, and they retake the lead. Our second lead change of the night, 5-4. Lohr brings the ball up for Brown County, takes it, feeds it into Henry. Henry tries to feed back door to Kinsey. Up, no good. Rebound goes to Caden. She'll give it back to Kennedy. Dribbles up the floor, down in the corner. That's Weber. Weber goes down low to Caden. She can't get anywhere, kicks out to the corner. That was Hamilton. No good. Rebound Weber. That's Kennedy. Feeds low to Anderson, and the ball's tied up in another jump ball. Third cookie for Kevin. Be Brown County basketball again. Ingram inbounds to Lohr. Lohr brings it up. Nice pick by Blakely there to give her some free room. Gives it to Blakely. She drives off the glass and good. Another lead change. Third lead change of the night. I got a feeling we're going to be in double figures on that. Kennedy brings the ball up. That's Kennedy Quinn. Gives it down to Hamilton. That's the one I haven't got down yet. Nice job by Lohr to cut off the baseline. And the ball knocked away. Ingram ends up with the basketball, pushing it up the floor. Gets some room, shoots the three, off the glass and good. Gives Brown County a 4-point lead. Kennedy brings the ball back up for A-Town, and a foul's going to be called. And I believe that's her first foul.
Yep. Kennedy is quick, and she is going to go to the hole, so we have to move our feet and stay in front just to slow her down and not let her get that full steam.
Anderson going to come in for Brown County, so I'm going to have an Anderson on both teams here. And Blakely's going to come out. And one thing about it, she's about as tenacious as anybody on loose balls. Ball inbounded.
Nice
Knocked away
one,
by Ingram. And they're going to say she stepped out of bounds.
Oh, good hustle there.
Yes, it was.
If you haven't noticed, we got Basketball Grandma on the air again tonight.
Can pop my mic down, that way I can scream.
No, you'll be in our ears. Weber gives it in to Kennedy. She shoots in the lane, no good, threw it up. Rebound is going to go off.
A-Town.
No.
A-Town ball.
Yep, A-Town ball, yep. Hope got her hand on it, didn't grab it.
They're going to have Weber take the ball out instead of Kennedy. Quinn. Got to throw it clear out front to her. She'll reset the offense. That's Caden. She gives it over to Weber. Back to Kennedy. Dribbles left, then right. Back to the left. No good. Gets her own long rebound. Puts it back up. Bounces around. No good. Rebound. Kinsey Cassing all the way up the floor. The Lure up for the basket. No good. It hit the top of the backboard. But nice ball movement that time. She was just a little too far under the basket.
Yep.
The inbound will be Caden. Gives it to Kennedy. Ball's thrown down. That's Weber. Weber back out to Kennedy. Kennedy drives, kicks out to Weber. She's going to shoot the three and nails the three. That's going to make it a 9-8 ball game. 1 point lead with 1:25 left here in the first. Kinsey drives to the bucket, off the glass and good, makes it 11-8. Inbound, that's Caden. She finally gets it down to Hamilton. Hamilton brings it down. Wide open under the basket was Anderson, and she overthrows the basketball.
Good pressure from Brown County, forcing the ball up and keeping it out of their ball handlers' hands.
Up comes Lure. Kinsey down to Henry. Give and go. Goes in, goes up, and gets fouled, and that's going to be against Weber.
That's two on her. Good attack from Kinsey. The little pass was a little congested, but was able to hold on to. Kinsey was able to hold on to it and drive onto the basket and pull it, get that foul call.
Down to 59 seconds.
So Kinsey at the line for two throws here. First one's up and no good off the back of the rim.
Got to use that.
Yep, need to make these free throws. Kinsey's next attempt is up and no good.
The rebound comes to Hamilton. She'll get it out to Kennedy. Kennedy will bring it down the right side, kicks down in the middle, wide open. Caden, and a rebound. McKenzie, she's going to take it coast to coast here, folks. Off the glass, in and good. Makes it a 13-8 ball game, Brown County. Nice job, Hope Ingram on the inbound to Weber, and the ball gets knocked out by A-Town last. Timeout, A-Town, with 36 seconds left in the first. We'll be back after these messages.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent.
We'll
come back to Ray Insurance after we're done. Margot Rice watching out there. We thank her for watching. Also, who did you say?
John and Rachel Boylan.
John and Rachel Boylan out there watching us tonight. Appreciate their support. Lore to Anderson, top of the key. Feeds to Henry. Back to Hope Ingram, top of the key, feeds to Anderson. She drives in, tries to get it into Kinsey, ends up in Henry's hands. Ingram, back over to Lore. We're going to lose it out of bounds. That's one of the first turnovers we've had today.
That is the first turnover.
And so that's what we need to do. Inbounding will be Caden. Gets it to Weber. Weber will bring the ball up the floor for A-Town. Travel called. And I saw the travel before the official saw the travel.
I was, you know what? I was watching my daughter. I
think he was waiting, and we saw this last night, waiting for the official closest to the play to make the call, and he didn't, so he made it a little delayed. Brian's got to get some money out. You got money?
He wants car keys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't help that one.
Hope Ingram for three, and that was partially blocked as she... They're going to say Brown County ball. Yes, it was last touch because it was deflected on the play. They're going to talk about it. Their coach is not happy with that call.
Yeah, it was either a foul or a deflection because she came up on her and got her on her shooting arm as she was going up.
Ingram will inbound for Brown County, just down to 6 seconds. Gets it into Kinsey. No good. Rebound, A-Town. And ball stolen away, and they're going to give Kinsey a foul on that.
Yep, going to be her second foul.
Darn.
Yep, that's her second foul. Good hustle foul. We had 3 girls right there, just got too much arm on that. 7/10 second left.
Kate,
keep her down there.
Yep.
And that's it. With that, we go to the second quarter. Brown County leads 13-8 after 1 quarter of play. We'll be back.
Insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home Wi-Fi your family needs.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We're going into the second quarter. It will be A-Town ball with Brown County leading 13-8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Kennedy will inbound to Caden Quinn. Gives back to Kennedy Quinn. She'll bring the ball up. Hope Ingram with the job of being on her at the point. Drives low, gets around Kennedy, puts it out in the corner to Caden. No good. Rebound backside. Weber. Ball knocked away by Ingram. And Caden will get the ball back for A-Town. She gives it back to Kennedy.
Yep.
Setting a pick.
Let her get in the corner.
Caden down in the corner. That is Hamilton. Again, get all over her.
Nice
We
knockout.
did. Henry did. And the ball ends up in Kinsey's hands. I thought we were going to have a jump ball for a minute. Kinsey goes down the floor, goes off the glass. No good. Rebound backside. Ingram gives it to Lord. Long two-pointer. No good. Rebound Kentucky. She'll come back the other way. She's trying to push up the floor. We stopped her. Kicked out to Caden. Caden for 2. No good. And ends up in Ingram. Ingram down to Lore. She'll stop up because she couldn't handle the ball there. Kinsey McCassing will set up the offense for Brown County. Man-to-man defense, it looks like, by A-Town. Ingram to Cassing. She's got Kennedy on her. Lower in the corner, back out to Ingram. Ingram drives in, little hand check going on. And there's Maggie Henry for about a 8-footer.
Wow, beautiful. Beautiful
nice shot. Nice feed off to find the open person. Makes it a 15-8 ball game, down to 4:24 left here in the second. Kennedy kicks out in the corner. That's Hamilton for two.
No
No
good.
good.
Lore's
Rebound
got it.
Lore on the long rebound. We're getting smart and keeping a person back for those long rebounds. Ingram to Cassing. Oh, got Lore wide open under the basket, but couldn't handle it. Cassing, short jumper for her, no good. Rebound backside, Ingram, and she gets fouled, going to go to the line.
Make it count.
We got to make the free throws. We could have a better than 10-point lead. We just make a couple of free throws.
Yep, that backside rebound is so important on doesn't matter what level you're at. So Hope's first shot is up and good.
Substitutions. Blakely comes back in. Anderson comes out. Lore comes out of the ball game.
Ella Henry in.
Ella Henry. Haven't seen A-Town make any substitutions yet.
Hope's next shot is up and no good off the back of the rim.
Off of Blakely. That's a good call there as she almost got position.
Yep.
Inbound's going to be Kennedy. She'll get it into Caden. Back to Kennedy. She'll bring the ball up. She's going to push it up every time to beat the press. Goes into Blakely and blocking foul.
Yeah,
Blakely's down for a minute.
Yeah, she was not in defensive position in time. She got there, but she was about a step and a half late from getting in the right position.
Is that her?
That's her
third.
second.
We're showing three up on the board, Brian.
All right, I missed one then, so.
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't think you did. Nope, they changed it to a 2.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so.
I was say we've only got 4.
Yeah.
Up and in.
Kennedy makes the foul shot, makes it a 16-9 ball game.
Her next throw is up and good.
Makes it 16-10. Ingram brings the ball up. Right-hand side, drives in, pulls up for 2, no good. Rebound goes off of Henry. Ball's going to be picked up by Weber. She's cut off by Ella Henry. Kicked out. That's Kennedy. Weber. Caden. Weber. Dribble, brings it out, kicks it across to Henderson, down in the corner. That's Hamilton, wide open for 2. No good.
Nice one.
Ella Henry with the rebound. Ingram will bring it up for Brown County, down to 3:15 left here in the second quarter of play. Left side, Ella Henry. Ingram. Ingram drives in, kicks out the corner to Blakely. She drives, goes off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for Ella Henry, backside rebound. Kinsey Cassing drives lane, pulls up, shoots 2 off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up and gets fouled. Going to be 2 shots, and I think that's going to be on Weber. Yep. That'll be her third.
That's her third. Brown County doing an excellent job just going after those boards.
Get in there. Yes.
And got in.
Sure did. That was a beautiful touch there from Kinsey on her first free throw. Had nice touch and bounced up and went in.
Macy Brooks comes in for Weber with 3 fouls. Timeout going to be called here by the official. Okay. Coach asking. He doesn't like many of the calls out there.
He's doing some complaining, but doing some politicking. So Kinsey's ready for a second throw, and it's up and no good.
And almost could have got her own rebound, but that is Anderson with the rebound for A-Town. Gives it to Kennedy. Kennedy takes it to right side, kicks out to Brooks. I got to get used to having her on the floor. Double dribble. Not called.
Dribble.
Timeout called because he knew problems were coming.
Yep.
With that, we'll take a station break. 17-10, 2:35 left here in a second on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Napa know how. Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Knapp Auto Parts store. Let's talk about holiday savings. That's correct, the holidays are around the corner. Stop by any McKay Knapp Auto Parts store for your holiday shopping. Milwaukee Tools. We've got heated vests in stock now. We have full line of Craftsman tools. We also have Napa toolboxes, Napa battery chargers. How about get your husband something that he really wants for Christmas beside a pair of socks or a shirt or a tie that he doesn't need? Get the good stuff with Napa know-how. Don't forget to shop online, and thank you for your business.
At Henry Automotive,
We can keep them that way.
We'll be back with Henry Automotive in the next break. And at
Henry Automotive is being identified on the field instead.
Yeah.
Got both of them out there.
Which of them? Inbound. Kennedy will set up the offense for A-Town.
And Brown County went to man-to-man. Kind of changed it up a little bit.
Picked up help. She put it on the other side to Caden. And that's Henderson, or
Maggie. Almost.
Maggie almost a rebound. And she knocks the ball out of bounds. But I was going to say that was Kennedy. I don't know why I want to call her Henderson. It's Kennedy. Kennedy Quinn. Kennedy inbounds to Caden. Caden out to Anderson. Down in the back to Kennedy. Kennedy to set up the offense. Man-to-man defense by Brown County, it looks like. Got a pick coming. They told Kennedy from the top of the key. No good.
Nice
Rebound. Henry. Nice error and rebound by Maggie Henry. Ingram brings the ball down. Gives it to Henry at the foul line. Back to Ingram. Kicks it out to Cassing. Cassing steps back for the three. Nails the three. 20-10. Brown County with a 10-point lead, down to 1:37 left here in the second quarter. Kennedy. Picked by Anderson. Shot by Kennedy. Off the glass and good for a two. And she got open that time because there was a good pick there, Brian.
Yeah, we got to step up and hedge that screen and step out on her because she's not going to go all the way.
Ingram all the way in for the layup back, 22-12 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
That was beautiful, if I don't say so myself.
Proud dad there.
Kennedy drives.
Yep.
And
we got a foul on Hope. Yep.
And that was one where we need Maggie to know she's coming in there and get set, and then the other people just need to back off.
Yep.
Had the right idea. She didn't get square in front of her, though.
First shot is up and good.
Laura's coming back in for Ella Henry.
Kennedy has shot all their free throws so far, so she's 3 for 3. The next one's up and good as well. 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
I think she's been practicing that.
Yep.
22-14. Cassing with the ball. Top of the key. Backdoor to Ingram off the glass. No good. Rebound.
Yep, Maggie Henry over the back. Yep.
That is what, her second foul or first foul, Brian?
That is her first foul.
Okay. I hope that's who they gave it on.
Hope's got to stay low, and there you go. That's exactly
Kennedy
right.
right there, drives in. Blakely cuts her off. She didn't like that. That's good defense right there. Cassing brings the ball up, pushing it up. Cross to Lohr. Lohr drives in, takes the two-pointer off the glass, no good. Anderson, we need to be a little more patient with the lead we have, down to 24 seconds, particularly under the minute mark. Caden, Lohr on her. She traveled. Oh, she did travel there.
They got her.
Yep.
Now, two different pivot feet. That's kind of obvious, right?
Great defense from Brown County.
Coming up, we'll have the England-Nissen halftime program. 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. 217-773-3397. Ingram was open, stopped, stepped aside, shot the two, off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Weber. Nope, to Quinn. That's going to be the end of the ball, the first half. with that. Brown County 22 and A-Town 14. Brown County with an 8-point lead as we go into halftime. Are you ready for stats already?
No,
or you need a minute? Nope,
no,
we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
They believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066. 66.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Back with you at halftime on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Brian Ingram's got the halftime stats, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397, or on the web at yinagency.com. Go ahead, Brian.
For A-Town, the scoring's been really limited to two girls. Leading the way is Kennedy Quinn with 11. She's 4 from 4 from the free throw line. She has a 3 and a couple 2s. We're going to have to control her that second half, keep her from scoring. Miley Weber has a 3 as well for A-Town. On the Brown County side of things, Hope Ingram with 8 and Kinsey Casting with 8 are kind of leading the way. Lizzie Blakely with 2 and Maggie Henry with 4. So we're kind of, everyone's kind of touching the ball and getting shots up and doing our normal Brown County girl basketball.
Yeah, spread the basketball out, and that's going to cause problems. What are they shooting from, the team shooting from the field there, Brian?
We're 6 for 21, Brown County is. We're 2 for 2 from the three-point line and 4 for 10 for the free throws. So we need to hit our free throws. They're 4 for 4 for a free throw line, 2 for 16. They're not shooting well at all, and 2 for 5 from three-point land.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about the keys to the second half, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic is excited to be part of your community. We're committed to providing compassionate, comprehensive care for you and your family. Experience the Blessing difference at 521 East Main Street or call 217-773-7105. I think the key is to keep doing what we're doing, with the exception of making some free throws. Our turnovers are down, which we want. We're doing a good job on defense. Rebounding, you can't do much about long rebounds, and
No,
that's
they're
been
tough.
most
Yep.
of the second rebounds
Yep.
that A-Town has got has been long rebounds.
Well, and really on both squads, we're getting sucked in, and we're a little too tight to the rim. We got to get on body, and we got to push them out and give you that opportunity to get something that's potentially a little longer than straight down off of the rim.
Well, my thing, as long as we don't get into foul trouble with Hope guarding Kennedy, we can guard the other people, and if she doesn't have anybody to feed the ball off to, she's just going to be throwing the ball up and not taking good quality shots, as we've seen already.
Yep. We switched to that man-to-man defense there midway through that second quarter, and I hope, I guess, as Coach Brian, hopefully we go back into that 3-2 zone. I think that had a little bit better look for us, because I think we may get ourselves in trouble on that man-to-man, because Kennedy Quinn she is a really good ball player, and she goes hard off of the dribble and attacks the basket hard. You saw the Lizzie Blakely step in and try to take that charge a little late. She got ran over by a freight train.
Yep.
And Lizzie's a big girl for us in Brown County, and
she's grown up with brothers too, so it's not like she's been the fragile child there.
So Kennedy goes in hard, and she's going to start getting fouls. So we'll see what coaches do, and hopefully we continue to hold that lead all the way through.
Well, and you were talking about the 3-2, the vulnerability that you've got to the low post or the corner there.
Yep.
Guess what? As long as we've got Kennedy covered and Weber covered, they can throw the ball to those other three people, and let's face it, percentages are going to play in our favor unless somebody gets hot.
Yes.
And so we'll take those as a Blessing Systems keys to the second half. Fast, convenience, safe healthcare. No appointment needed. The Blessing Express Clinic at 34th and Broadway. You don't even have to get out of your car. Learn more at blessinghealth.org/express clinic. Brown County's back out for warm-ups, and we'll take a station break.
Come join our team at Service Master Cleaning and Restoration in Quincy for a rewarding career change. Wages start at $15 an hour with benefits including health insurance and retirement plans. Apply on Indeed today to join our team.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. I want to thank Yingling and Nissen Agency for sponsoring the halftime program. Give them a call, 217-773-3397, or just stop over just to the west of the courthouse there at 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling, or go on the web, yanagency.com. Chad, Mike, and the gang there would love to do an insurance quote for you. Thankful for all of our sponsors out there, Blessing Health Systems, Dot Transportation, and Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame, Yingling and Nissen, and Blessing for halftime stuff. And the end of the ball game going to be brought to you by Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-2213. Check out the DM this week. They've got their flyer in there for their weekly grocery specials. We'll start out the second half, and it'll be Brown County with the basketball to start the half.
Looks like A-Town's picking them up man-to-man, a little bit higher pressure man-to-man than they've been playing that first half.
Ingram will inbound the ball. She'll be fronted by Weber. Gassing brings the ball up. She has Kennedy Quinn on her to Blakely. Blakely drives, and the ball went off of, oh, no. No, that went off of 14. I hate to say that. Our camera will prove that.
Yes, but it won't do no good because you don't have your colors on tonight.
Well, let's go. No, I don't have the stripes on. Back, and I apologize to the A-Town people, but the station is called BC Hornet Sports.
And it just got back to us, so we're all in control.
Ingram with the ball. She looked at the two. Blakely feeds into Cassing, off the glass, around, no good. Henry with the rebound, no good. Rebound back in there. That was Hamilton. And she just about walked. And it'll be Kennedy Quinn setting up the offense. Drives in, kicks out. That's going to be
Maggie
Hamilton for two, and no good. Rebound, Maggie Henry. Hope Ingram will bring it up. Again, a man-to-man. She's got Weber on her. Kicked out to Lohr for a long two. In, good.
Great hit. Great hit for Jamie.
Coming back the other way, that's Kennedy. Drives to the lane. They let her go in for free. Maggie stepped out of the way. She apparently didn't feel like she could get set. Cassing to Blakely. To Ingram, kicks out to Lohr for two again. Nails the two. 26-16.
That's the great thing about Brown County ball. We we had the 5 count. We stepped away.
Yep.
We got a lot of shooters.
Kennedy down the corner to Weber. She tries to get it down low, and the ball's knocked away. And it's going to be A-Town ball. That ball off of Blakely, I think. Kennedy will inbound. Gets it to Caden.
Back to the corner.
Out to Anderson.
There we go.
Back out to Kennedy. Kennedy will reset the offense. She got Hope Ingram on her. Cross court to Weber. No, that's not Weber. That is Hamilton.
Looks like we went back to that 3-2 zone.
And that's Weber. Feeds down low. Tried to force her way in as Caden can't do it. Rebound, Maggie Henry.
Big rebound.
Cassing feeds it down to Lohr under the basket. Good for two. That's 28-16.
Nice feed.
Old A-Town thought they'd cover everybody up, and look, we got another shooter on the board.
That's out to Hamilton. Back out to Kennedy. Brown County in that 3-2. Down in the corner to Weber, open. Nice defense by Lohr to get in there. Top of the key, that's Caden. No good. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Be Brown County basketball. Forcing some shots that A-Town I don't think wants to take. Lohr with the basketball. She'll bring the basketball up. Gives to Cassing. Cassing has Kennedy Quinn on her. Drives. Back door to Blakely. Good defense by Caden Quinn there.
Nice recovery.
Lohr. Cassing for three. Off the glass and good. 31-15, and I'm really surprised A-Town has not called a timeout.
Yep.
Momentum has shifted quite a bit, down to 250. Henderson drives in, feeds off to Anderson. Ball knocked around, ends up in Caden's hands. Gets it back out to Hamilton, then to Kennedy. Left side, that's Caden. They're going to let her shoot the two. In and out, no good.
Maggie.
The rebound, Maggie Henry again.
Big boards, big boards. Look like we kind of gone into a box of one. Looks like Hope's man-to-man against Kennedy.
Backside rebound by Blakely, no good. And jump ball, and it'll be a town ball. One more cookie down for Kevin. Nope, no timeout.
No, I
Player
thought
in
he
the ball
actually
game.
did down here.
Anderson in for Blakely for Brown County.
Inbound will be Kennedy. Gets it in. That was Weber, back to Kennedy. They take it to the right side. Hope's going to follow her. Ingram, and timeout called. So they can have the ball on this end of the floor. 31-16, Brown County up to 10 left here in the third. We'll be back.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Henderson will inbound, gets it to Kennedy. Out front to Weber. That's over to Hamilton. Back to Weber. Weber's going to run the offense, kicks it to Kennedy. They're going to try to move her around, Brian.
Yep.
Backside, no shot from Hamilton. There's Kennedy, top of the key. Ingram on her, drives into the baseline, feeds back door, and that's a bad foul.
Yeah, that's a bad foul. But
no, I'm not saying, and folks at home, I'm not saying it was a bad call by the official. I'm saying we should have let her shoot the ball because she hadn't made one yet.
Yeah. Well, and she turned and went at her and ran into her, and she just needed to turn and just get in position and just make her shoot over her. But
this is going to be Anderson to the line.
First shot is up and no good.
Foul went on Maggie. Is that correct?
Yep, that's her second. Next throw for Anderson is up and good.
31-17, 1:43 left here in the third. Lohr brings the ball across for Brown County. On her is Hamilton, given to Ingram. She gets a nice pick, and they're going to say traveling.
Yeah. She picked it up, and then she kind of tried to pass it, and then she flipped, and she hit it. Yeah, no, that was a good call by the official.
That'll be Caden, gives it back to Kennedy. Both Quinn girls, so I'm calling them by their first name. Kennedy kicks the ball to the corner. Weber for a long two, makes the two. 31-19, 12-point lead for Brown County. Lohr with the basketball on the inbound down the left side, gives it up to Cassing. Cassing with the basketball. Lena Anderson in the ball game now and long shot by Cassing, no good, and Ingram a little too high of a bounce there for Hope to slap in the right direction. Inbound will be Kennedy. Full court pressure by Brown County. Gets the ball into Weber. Weber brings it down the right side. Feeds it in the corner, knocked away by Cassing before the ball could even get there. Long, tall arms there to get the ball over.
Yep. Almost had that for a steal.
Kennedy will inbound for A-Town. 55 seconds left here in the third. Brown County up by 12, 31-19. That's Kennedy. Left side to Hamilton. Down in the corner to Caden. Back out to Kennedy. Ingram still on her. In the corner to Weber. Tries to feed it down low, and a nice job by Anderson.
Yes, great job getting her hands out in that passing lane and that deflect out of bounds.
The nice part about Anderson is she knows Lena's in there. She plays intensely because she knows he's in there for a short time and just gives it everything she has. Lohr knocks the ball, and it went off. Yep,
I think that was the right call. Jamie was right there, and I think it went off of her knee as it went down. So another great defense, though, making it hard for them to get the ball in.
The inbound will be Weber. Gets it out front to Kennedy. Kennedy fakes, goes into the corner. That was Hamilton. Kennedy. That's going to be Caden.
And nice job. Hope over to Cassing, and down we come.
Yep. I think we need to slow it up. We got 25 seconds left on the clock.
We'll take the last shot here. Hopefully we can be patient enough to do that. Cassing drives in off the glass. No good. Rebound. Maggie Henry. Rebound. Hope Ingram. She gets fouled. And that's going to be on Kennedy Quinn. That's who it's on. That's only her first foul.
That's her first foul.
Wow.
Yep. Now she plays good defense.
Hope can put it in.
Yep.
Yes.
First shot is up and good.
I'll do the yelling for that one.
You betcha. Thank you, Mama.
Grandma basketball.
Hope's going to do it again.
Next shot is up and good.
Yes.
Dan from Mount Sterling saying, got a good squad, makes the second one, makes it 33.
Under 7.
Kennedy drives, puts it in. 33-21.
Third quarter.
And that's the end of the quarter. With that, Brown County leads 33-21 on the Cash Communications scoreboard. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after these messages.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our home...
We'll be back with Mount Sterling IGA in the postgame. I want to thank them. And the next break, we'll finish up their commercial. 33-21 here as we head to the fourth. It'll be Brown County ball out of bounds. Ingram inbounds to Cassing. Henderson Kennedy all over her, and they're going to call a foul on her.
Yep.
That's going to be her second. She's in to stay, so regardless of how many fouls until she fouls out, she's going to be in there to stay. So you're not going to get her on the bench with 3 or 4 fouls here in the fourth quarter.
Yep. That was a great call from the official, just going to help keep it clean.
Cassing drives, pulls up, shoots, in and out, no good. Rebound, and Cassing's going to get over the back, and that's going to be
her third.
Got to be careful about that.
Yeah, that was just anxiety, just the pressure, just going after
Adrenaline was there.
Adrenaline, there you go.
Kennedy brings the ball up for A-Town. Ingram has her person-on-person. Feeds off to Caden. Caden shoots, no good. Rebound, Lena Anderson for Brown County. And Cassing walking the ball up. Ella Henry in the ball game. Feeds to Maggie Henry.
Yes!
Cassing, and that's somebody we talked pregame that we need to see come alive.
Yep.
Take some pressure off of some people.
That was a great screen off the top. It was close to a moving screen, but she had a great screen.
Kennedy misses everything.
Yep, that's
BC ball.
She's frustrated and she didn't have a clean shot. She forced that because she's not been able to get that shot off, and she just threw something up and went in our favor.
Ball into Ella, back to Ingram. She has Caden on her, gives it to Cassing. Cassing will have Kennedy Quinn on her. Goes up, shoots, makes the shot. 37-21. Brown County up to their biggest lead, 16 points in this ball game. Kennedy Quinn brings it down. Drives in, loses the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Brown County basketball. And she just went in out of control, Brian.
She's a little gassed. You can tell her she's out there giving everything she's got, but.
And Cassing brings it up, ball knocked from behind, ball loose, and I can tell you, if there's a loose ball and she's on the floor, she's on it. Lena Anderson.
Way to get in that, get down on the floor and go after that.
I would give her the title of Super Scrum.
Timeout, Brown County.
And full timeout, 4:34 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown County leads 37-21 over A-Town. We'll be back.
Town proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
When was the last time you had a great night's sleep? Sleep Tight, your locally owned bedding specialty store offering only beds made right here in the US of A. Come shop our all-American made brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And as always, we offer interest-free financing, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep tight.
Well, Brian, repeat that. As you said, that was a good timeout.
It was a good timeout for Brown County. You know, our girls need to just catch some wind. You know, we got four and a half minutes here to finish this thing out, and just to keep our girls control and keep them focused on what they need to be doing.
Inbound, Kennedy knocked away by Hope Ingram. She just waited on that.
Yep.
When you got to throw the ball up that high, it's kind of like a wide receiver. You're able to run under the ball.
Yep.
Kennedy in the inbound. Gets it into Caden. Back to Kennedy. She'll bring it up with Ingram on her. Dribbles, trying to go to the middle. Kicks it low and off of Maggie Henry. Good call.
I'm going to disagree with you, Steve. I think that was off of them. But
the last hand I saw was Maggie's hand.
Either way, it doesn't really matter for us, does it?
No, I don't have the stripes. I don't have the stripes, and you don't have yours on. Anderson for A-Town, and jump ball, and it's Brown County basketball.
Ella Henry and Anderson just right there to get the hands on it. And
half a dozen cookies, Kevin. Back, Ingram will bring it back down the floor. Brown County taking their time. She drives in, shoots off the glass, no good. Rebound, Ella Henry, backside, no good. Rebound fought for, and guess who's fighting for it is Hope Ingram there.
Yep, she's going to get the foul.
Oh, no.
Yep. Her second.
Down to 4:03 left here in the fourth. Brown County up by 16. Kennedy will bring the ball up for A-Town. Trying to go back to the middle, goes back to the outside, kicks out to Weber. Weber 4-3, no good. Rebound front side. That was Caden, and Cassing's going to get a blocking foul, and that's going to be 4.
Not for sure about that one. He said it was
body foul.
So the official is saying that Kinsey on the box out did not let her come down to the ground and did not give her that space, and that's what he called the foul for.
First shot, no good.
Becca making her voice known to the official.
Yep.
First one
no good. Second one is no good as well.
Hustle rebound by Maggie
Nice
Henry to Anderson, and Ingram will bring it up. We're down to 3:45, folks, in this ball game. And the ball knocked away, just loose. Ingram for three, in and out, no good. There's Anderson with the rebound for Brown County. Down low, that's Maggie Henry up, and she draws the foul from the other Anderson. Corey Anderson fouls. Maggie Henry going to send her to the line with 3:33 left here in the fourth.
That's the first foul for Corey Anderson. Puts Maggie Henry to the line, and her first throw is up.
Yes!
Off the backboard and good. Blakely back in for Anderson, and Lohr in for Ella Henry. Maggie's second throw is up and off the backboard and good.
39-21, biggest lead. Or is it 38? Did I hit one too many?
They've got 38 on the scoreboard.
Now they got 39. 18-point lead.
Maggie
shot
again.
From the corner. Henderson could not make, Kennedy could not make that shot. Ingram brings it up, throws over to Lohr back in the ball game. Down to Maggie Henry, kicks out to Blakely. Back to Lohr, cross to Cassing. Good ball movement. Cassing for two. No good. Rebound, Henry. No good. Rebound, Kennedy. She's going to push the ball up hard. She wants to try to get it with less people down there. Ball goes to the floor to Weber. Jump ball.
Jump ball. Whoa.
Oh, what's he going to call?
Called a foul. Called a foul on Blakely. Yikes. Not for sure about that one, but
that's three fouls on her.
Yep, that's 3 fouls on Blakely. Looked like everyone was just grabbing the ball. But
down to 2:58 on the clock. Back out front to Caden. She's open for the three. In and out, no good. Cassing fight for
one.
Blakely with the rebound. Ingram will bring it back up for Brown County. Let's take some air out of the ball, guys. And a foul going to be called on Weber.
That's going to be her fourth.
Brown County, and I say this, whether it's boys, girls, or otherwise, we get to this point, you need to take air out of the basketball. We're going to keep it here. We've had plenty of commercials tonight. But Brian, let's talk about if you're coaching the team, let's put your coach things on. What are you doing here in this situation?
Well, we're going to slow down just a little bit, but we have to make sure that we're still attacking the basket, but we have to take care of the ball. They are going to be pressuring us really hard right now. They're going to try to force us to get faster. And we're going to have to make sure we take that step back.
Would you go into the weave here up front to slow it down that much and look for somebody to fall asleep down low?
No, I think we need to keep doing what we're doing, but we just can't. We have to be confident in our passes.
Don't need to force the ball.
Just don't need to force it.
Okay.
Yep. Just make good passes and continue in that offense that we've been doing and moving the ball. I mean, like that last possession we had down here, we hit 5 girls all touched the ball. So.
Inbound, Ingram to Cassing. Nice move. Ingram wide open three. Doesn't take it. Blakely from the backside. And it's good.
You betcha.
20-point lead for Brown County. Biggest lead of the night.
Great.
2:35 left here in the fourth quarter.
Great find for Cassing to Blakely. That was a nice job.
Kennedy looked at the three. Gave it over to Caden. Caden looked at the two. In the corner, Hamilton will shoot the two. No good. Rebound backside. Lohr gets it to Ingram. Down to 2:15 left here in the fourth. Ingram drives in, gives it to Blakely. Out to Lohr, top of the key to Cassing. Nice ball movement, just keep the ball moving. Henry back to Cassing, she drives in, outside. Ingram, back out to Lohr, down to Henry, back to Ingram. This is patient ball, down under 2 minutes, down into Henry. Ball fed off to Blakely, tries the backside, and throws it away. 1:52 left. That's Weber with the basketball. That's Kennedy. She's going to drive. She feeds it into Anderson. And no. Kenzie Cassing going to get the foul.
I think.
And the basket's going to count.
Yep. Cassing's out of the game.
That's her 5th foul. Kenzie Cassing's played hard.
We are proud of you.
And I'd be putting, I don't know, Ella's going to come into the ball game for her.
frustrated foul for her.
Yeah.
Very much. She didn't want to foul out.
First shot, or the and one.
Yep. Corey Anderson shooting an and one here. Shots up and no good, no rim.
Didn't hit the rim.
Yep.
Down to 144. Again, remind you, well, the Mount Sterling IGA postgame show and the Casting Lumber and KLC Inc. players of the ball game. Full court pressure. Timeout called. Brown County with 1:41 left. We'll be back after these messages. Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, and I've been notified to talk about the CEO event on Saturday night. Brian, that starts at what? Do you know?
6 o'clock, I believe.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it helps the CEO program. Going to have some food, going to have babysitting if you need babysitting and so forth. Check it out on the Facebook. If you haven't got an invitation, the CEO members have been really good about sending out invitations for that via text message and otherwise, but check that out. It's going to be a little controversy depending on what happens with the rest of this ball game. And inbound, Hilburn. They've got their ball handlers in the ball game. Ooh, threw the ball away to Kennedy. Kennedy drives, got Ingram on her, kicks out to Caden. No good. Rebound, Maggie Henry. How many times have we said that tonight?
I know. It's been great.
Ingram. Lohr. Back to Ingram. Back to Lohr. Down to 1:14. They're going to have to foul because there's not 6 fouls. Finally, that's
that was an obvious foul.
Yep.
At least she was reaching for the ball. That keeps it from being an intentional foul, even though it is.
Yep, so we're getting shoot bonus the next foul that they commit.
And that's what they needed to do. You got to get. That's Lohr and Henderson with another. Is that her 5th?
That's her 4th.
4th. Okay.
So it puts Jamie Lord to the line, and that gives 4 fouls for Kennedy Quinn. We got 1:08 left here in the ball game. 41-23 Brown County. It's been a great game on both sides. A lot of good basketball tonight. And there's some controversy here, or what's going on?
If we're 1 and 1, not.
No, they say it's only 6.
Okay, so we're just now 6 fouls. All right, so we are lining up to take it out.
Jennifer's making her money tonight. She probably made sure that happened. Just verifying the books. Got to make sure it's right. Lohr. And a foul by Hamilton.
Right.
Now we're in the bonus.
That's a foul on 15, Tiana Hamilton. That's her first foul. Puts Jamie Lord to the line. They told Kennedy, you cannot foul again. So pick someone else to draw the foul for that one. So we're 1 and 1. First shot from Lohr is up and no good, just off the side of the rim.
That'll be Kennedy, brings the ball down the right side, throws down in the corner to Weber, back out to Kennedy. Kenny drives, kicks out to Caden. Caden shoots the 3 off the rim, no good. Kennedy with the rebound, shoots, no good. Rebound Weber on the other side, under a minute left. Top of the key, that's Caden, no good. Rebound is Lohr this time. She'll bring the ball up, and a foul by Hamilton. Had to.
Yep.
Although, here's me as a fan. You're down by 18 points.
Yeah.
In 40 seconds, you're not going to get 18 points.
Yeah.
I don't care how good you are at foul shooting.
Yep.
So he's going to put the rest of his squad in off the bench.
That's a classy thing to do. Kennedy drives to the bucket. No good. Ingram with the rebound. Feeds it over to Hilburn, not ball got by Weber. Weber drives in, kicks backside to Hamilton, back to Weber. Weber for 2, no good. And backside rebound by Caden Quinn, and nice job. And just timeout for substitutions as Brown County's down to 18 seconds with a 16-point lead. Well, the Mount Sterling IGA postgame show, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Check them out for daily lunch specials or give them a call. Have your lunch ready. That's 217-773-2213.
Yeah, green ball. Yep.
Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store, celebrating 50 years in the community. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. Sponsors one of the players of the game. Maggie Henry goes up and gets hacked by Brooks. We can finish this one. And
Maggie
KLC
says,
Inc. offering screen printing and embroidery, custom team apparel, and promotional products. KLC Inc., 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. One of the things we want to say right here with 12 seconds left is congratulations to the A-Town Tornadoes on a good season.
Yes.
Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. First shot up, no good.
That was 2 shots, yeah. Officials not doing their jobs here, communicating what's going on. But first shot was off and no good. And next shot here for Maggie is up and no good.
Didn't hit the rim.
She's kind of a little gimpy there. She got taken out on that shot down there, and I don't know, hit a knee or twisted ankle or something. Hopefully she's
just a little. You can see it's a little sore, but you know what? 11 seconds. I'm going to endure.
Yep.
9, 8, 7. Dribble on the right side. Back out front. That's Brooks. She's going to shoot a long 3. No good. As time expires.
Woo-hoo! BC!
Going to state again.
Brown County Hornets get to play 10 o'clock on Saturday in Havana. And I hate to tell them, they just made my day kind of complicated on Saturday.
But
you know what? I'm glad about that.
Yep.
We will have the broadcast. We've been to Havana before. Lisa and I have. She's got to work Saturday. And so I know I will be up there doing the game. I'm going to ask Brian to help me out. We got to find a third to do the camera. I don't know if Noah would go up and do the camera for us. But then we're going to have to find you and Noah and somebody else to do the next game, provided we win it, as I've got a wedding that I have to come back and help with. So, but again, sectional trophy winners, the Brown County Lady 8th grade Hornets. So proud of this group of young ladies. They went to the state as 7th graders. They're back as 8th graders. They lost the first game last year, and I was mad that I wasn't there, because my mom was in a hospital.
Yeah.
I had to watch on NFHS, which, folks, I don't care how bad we do a job, it's better than watching the ball go up and down on a screen with no scoreboard.
Yeah, for sure.
And so,
this really is a record for Brown County girls. For there's never been a year that they go back-to-back to state.
Okay.
So the girls have won and went to state 2 years in a row and hasn't been done in the junior high.
Wow.
Yep.
Congratulations. Lisa's getting the footage there. Brian, you got a chance to soak all this in.
Yep.
Proud of your daughter. And again, I say this, we have great athletes. We have great citizens in our school system right now. It is a joy for Lisa and I and BC Hornet Sports and all the crew to come and do the ball games. Why do we want to do it? Because we have great kids.
We sure do. Yep.
And so with that, we'll have the post game here for you, brought to you by your Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Got a few stats there for me, Brian?
I do.
We'll make it quick.
On A-Town side, Kennedy Quinn led the way with 15, Caden Quinn with 2, Miley Weber with 5, and Corey Anderson with 3. On the Brown County side, Kinsey Casting led the way with 13, Hope Ingram with 10, Maggie Henry with 8, Jamie Lohr with 6, and Lizzie Blakely with 4. We were 8 for 16 from the free throw line. We could improve on 11 for 37 from 2-point and 3 for 6 from 3-point. So, we shot better than we did last time.
Mm-hmm.
We've improved. I was just so happy that, we spread the wealth. There's a lot of hands that touch the ball. We moved the ball really well tonight, and we found the open people, and we made it count.
Well, and I would agree with you on that. Kinsey gets a lot of things because she's normally the high-scoring person in the ball game, gets accolades, but this was a whole team thing. The person I want to point out tonight, the unsung hero, because it's mostly rebounds, but she got 8 points tonight.
Yep,
Maggie Henry.
Yeah.
I mean,
she was in the right place at the right time. Yep.
Hey, and I tell you, I'm going to call her the super sub. I love it when Lena Anderson gets on the floor because she's all in, folks.
Yep, for
hey,
sure.
I'm telling you, I know that the Christmas basket is helping Saturday, and I hope that if you're not going to the ball game, that you'll go out to the KC Hall, help distribute the Christmas baskets. If that's not something you're going to be doing, we want you to show up in Havana for the girls' basketball game. I'm going to try to figure out how to get it on the TV out at the KC Hall for them so that they can keep up to date, or certainly somebody will keep them up to date. But so proud of these girls, so proud of this team, so proud of our community on how we win gracefully.
Yep.
And so with that, we're going to let you go. We'll see you on the air about 9:30 Saturday morning from Havana.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Go be a